top 16.
You are completely right. I'm excited right now. Of course, you know my blood is feeling it. So it's boiling to see some good DarkAngel. These two face each other not too long ago on Dream Cup Atlanta. DarkAngel won 2-0, but of course, that is, as our friend Lazarus has baptized that this era, this was on the
before karate indeed. BC for the brackets that we have today, but we are going to see who will be moving on here between these two. I think DarkAngel obviously has a bit of the karate matchup. Like another caster mentioned earlier, this matchup, it was you actually that said it, this matchup has been happening for a lot of people, right? Everyone's playing Mr. Karate. Yeah. So as strong as he is, you're going to feel, well, comfortable in dealing with this matchup, a little bit more versed, and we'll see how he goes. But of course, Vxbao, man, cannot sleep on this dude. Obviously, a strong player in other fighting games, but bring his talents here to Southtown as we're going to get ready for this first matchup, unless this is a button check and they're just playing with us here. But we'll find out as we go. It looks real to me on the Ganache estate. We got the music flowing and the fireballs are throwing.
It is time to party, and Vxbao is already starting the dance because, of course, he is going for the full damage with Karate, reading the roll, catching DarkAngel, and then he goes for more. He goes in for more. I want.
Ooh, counter on your wake up.
Please, Daddy, punish me more.
I mean, he's definitely putting in that work right now. We see him checking the dashes from DarkAngel, and the counter beats REVlo. This is going to be a swift round one. While we got, never mind, we don't spin it.
He decided to keep it because of the advantage. In the end, he was right. Whoa, that was greedy. That was greedy for Vxbao, but of course, he's going to be making money. Let's see if DarkAngel can adapt to this first. Ooh, now reading the same. And now we're going to leave. Look at the damage, Rom. That wild punish is delicious.
Masterfully done. DarkAngel already changing up his tempo, right? We see him kind of dashing so many times. Soon as I say it, it leaves my lips. Commentators do be lying as we get the fireball confirmed here. And we're going to steal that bar. This is going to look super dangerous for DarkAngel. Fortunately for him, though, out of range for the DP break. Karate's range, it's weird, right? He's got some great range on some of his special moves, but his normals are kind of skinny.
That was delicious. Great cross-up over here by DarkAngel, who is going to steal the round, keeping 6 even, showing that he wants to keep that record as it is with DarkAngel on the top. Of course, look at that Vxbao. He has a lot of salsa, mucho dinero in order to spend, and he's going to do it right now.
Talk about salsa, right? A little bit of breakdance too, breaking the legs of Terry Bogard, going for the fireball confirm as we get the throw on the side of DarkAngel. He wanted that corner control so badly. Vxbao says, I know what you want, and I'm going to not give it to you. Hold this combo instead. You're going to the wall on my terms.
Automatic correction right there with the DP. DarkAngel now facing a defensive situation. In the end, Vxbao with the long range kicks is gonna get it, and he's gonna spend the bar right now to get the first point. Everything in control for the AG gamer, for the All Gamer right here.
And that's what it is, folks. I mean, if you want to know, if you're tuning into this for the first time, stepping into Southtown, watching Fatal Fury, and you see this masked Marauder on everyone's roster slot, and you wonder why, that's it right there. The Drago Supremo stance, super active, about 3 frames in. Yo, getting slapped, I thought that was a new matchup happening. That's just a replay of him getting kicked up to the ground. But like I said, yeah, that move is incredibly strong. If you're DarkAngel, how do you play around it, right? Obviously, you have some tools like a cross-up. Terry having a stationary fireball super does help because he cannot kick it back. He can't kick back the power geyser, but of course that cost bar is not something you're gonna always have access to. And you can see him right here, Colt, deep in thought. Do I put the mask on, or do I rock it with the hero from Southtown?
Do I lead the darkness of take over me? That's the question. We will see. I think DarkAngel Terry has what it's needed, but of course we saw it during the first round. He came out swinging. He came out with the haymakers, and of course, when you are facing an experienced player like Vxbao, and with karate, you cannot be doing that. So you have to be more reserved. You have to be more controlled in order to not fall for those Reco Supremo mind games, let's say it, in this chess that we call City of the Wolves. So we will be seeing. I don't think we're going for the character selection.
No, not at all, not at all. And I was just going to add on to your fact that, like, additionally, I think obviously if you're Terry Bogard, you want to try to use some of your long-ranged attacks, right? But we saw in that very first round, he tried to represent the EX Fireball from Terry, which is one of the best EX Fireballs in the game. Super slow, Terry recovers fast, he can track it, he can DP break, it's 2 hits, right? We saw immediately Vxbao perfectly countered that and got a full E, just like he's about to go for it right there again. So what do you do, Colt? How do I stop this guy? I can't throw fireballs at him. He's got the Drago Supremo on lock.
Oh, look at that. Everybody ready for those perfect just defense, and you're going to the ground and into the corner. Let's see for the first time, a little bit of dominance, and we are trying to maintain the action right here, right now at 1, 2, 3. No, Vxbao just rise up with a Dragon Punch, just stopping everything.
Yeah,
that is cool.
Missed time the meaty there, right? Try to wake up jab. He is so good at doing that. And you see now DarkAngel, again, it's really slow. He's able to link off of it, just like he gets the link right there off of the crack shoot. Goes into the corner. I mean, you got to wrap this up as fast as you can. You don't want this Masked Marauder running things around here. It's Halloween out here in the summertime as we see this Caped Crusader doing the damn thing in the steel back, man.
Oh, I don't like those faces from DarkAngel, bro. I think he's feeling the heat. I think he's not happy playing against this Mr. Karate, but now he gets the catch. Good spacing over here, playing some EX footsies, we will call it like that. Revolutionized footsies, as he is punishing the approach from Vxbao, and he is keeping the offense.
I like it. Try to vary up the offense there, but again, counter stance does not care. It's going to eat through any other option you have. Trying to play around it, it almost feels demoralizing.
Yeah, you're trying to be smart, and then again, you can pick up so much from those little mistakes from your opponent. That's the strength of karate, right? Like just a little opening, and look at the damage. You are in shambles, but DarkAngel make the right read, and we are gonna. Are you okay, Rome?
Busta Wolf! There it is, the first one of the day, and I gotta say that was risky, though it did pay off. The Draco Supreme will beat, the EX version will beat Lowe's, but I think Vxbao opted to go for a different option at the right time as that 2B connected from DarkAngel. So you could say it was an angel from above, giving him some light to shed in the dark here as he goes for the strings here. The DP break, I like that. That's -2. You cannot get away from me, sir.
There is no bar in order to extend the damage, but it doesn't matter. So many throws into the corner from DarkAngel, and now the spacing is perfect. Going for the punish. DarkAngel finding some answer right now to this enigma called Vxbao. And let's see another throw, keeping the mix up. Ooh! Going for the tricky stuff. Checking the ankles, and the people goes wild.
Yeah, they love that one. I gotta say, DarkAngel, he's the only Terry player I see using that crack shoot feint, and it looks so creepy, right? Obviously, the way he wraps his whole body around, I'm like, he's got to be going for the high, right? I feel like it's coming, as well as how strong his crack shoot is. And look at it right here. Even my boy got mixed and went low with it. People can't complain about Kenshiro having something like that. Nah, man, it's always been here. The main character of the day, Terry Bogard for DarkAngel, fighting back.
Technology. Development right here by DarkAngel. He has the knowledge and of course the ability you were talking about. Exactly that. Vxbao is so ready to counter the fireballs, and DarkAngel is needed to mix again the perfect spacing and the ideal punishment. This is optimal gaming right now.
Yeah, that FRD has got a lot of startup on it right there, and he gets the wild punish just in time to land, getting the full confirm. Not going to build the bar in time, but the next one will definitely do the trick. Tries to go for the DP break on block, but we get guard, cancel, Draco Supreme.
Insane, man. Like, imagine guard canceling into a counter and then going to get a little bit of extra hit in DarkAngel. Take him out to 12%, but that's the speciality of DarkAngel. El Angelito Especial. Power guys are out of nowhere.
Sir.
And that's our Mexican champion going first.
But look at him, bringing the heat that he did last year, right? DarkAngel, one of the most exciting players of the EWC, representing again with Terry Bogard, putting the mask to the side, which you'll love to see. But Vxbao not over just yet here. Obviously has the corner control, ran into the far D, and I love the composure from DarkAngel. Too early in the throw though, Colt. The recovery frames were still there.
You're completely right, but I am feeling a little bit of predictable movements over here by DarkAngel, throwing those, as you were saying, far Ds. That could be very dangerous for him because Vxbao has fantastic options, but look at that, not caring the world. Stay out there. You're not going to skip neutral right now.
Ooh, he tried to position. He gets the far D, and you got to give it up to DarkAngel. He was looking for that.
Challenges.
He knew that Vxbao was trying to close the distance there. Obviously, EX Tatsu, the other super scary move of the karate, and he saw that. He was looking for it there. DarkAngel tried to properly space himself out, and he does get the option and the
look at that.
win.
He's telling him, no, you're not skipping this. You are playing the game. You are required to play the game right. And look at that, Vxbao. Look like he's programming the code, right? Hacking into the matrix.
Hacking in the system, the mainframe. I'm saying, man. Gotta say, shout outs to the overlay too. You can see both players, the weapons of choice, right? Their sticks that they're bringing to the stage here. All these players have so many different items to choose to use, and it gives them the victory. But here we go. Speaking of victory, DarkAngel, big punish on that whiff DP. Vxbao's got to watch himself here, but also DarkAngel. Look at the rev meter, Colt, 45%, and it's only been 8 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, The damage is what's matters. You need to make business. You have to spend the money. That's for sure. 1, 2, 3. That's how economy works, baby. Capitalism being explained right here by DarkAngel. Who look right now, all that investment is back.
Oh man, you talk about capitalism. That was a capital C right there. The big old wall punish from Vxbao, and he's gonna push Terry into SPG. Goes for the reset. Hey, and the overhead. And I'm looking at the meter. This is definitely gonna take this round, provided we don't drop it. You never know.
No, there it is. I believe in Vxbao. I know that he is one magnificent contender. That was not going to be a drop. And of course, DarkAngel cannot let the momentum go. He's more than ready. Let's go. Power Geyser in your face. The power of Gaia is coming back, Rome.
The adaptations in real time, right? Of course, I say that and we eat another counter stance, but it's par for the course. But look at the bar though, right? 61%. You got to cut this combo a little bit shorter than you might want to as we get the wake up jab DP. The safe option right there from DarkAngel, and he looks to go for the kill here. The chase down. This is going to be enough. He's going to build the bar in time. This will give him another round. Terry Bogard putting out the big damage. I like it, spending all of it. And just in case, Coach, if we lived, we still had another power dunk on deck.
He went for the exotic route, the shiny one, the one that makes the people go mad. Patience over here by Vxbao. DarkAngel getting that perfect distance and then breaking the fireball in order to make the approach. Don't touch me, you hobo. You are living the streets. I am a rich man. I drive a Ferrari. Oh, waking up with the DP. Perfect movement over here by DarkAngel. Vxbao, of course, always dangerous. Even more with karate. No!
He waited it out too. Tried to wait the storm, but you just can't break down, man. You can't get inside from safety from the torrential rain, excuse me. But here we go. Another fireball dash and throws far range there. This is a little slop fest right here. It happens. I mean, the rounds is getting close to the end, Code. I could definitely feel the desperation as we get the meaty D. And not enough of
another one. Just right in your face. We're gonna go for the highest of stakes, 2-2. What a challenge right here. You were saying it, and many of our partners in the commentary have been calling DarkAngel the highlight for last year. And right here, he has to earn his place on the forward part, on the qualification side of things, as Vxbao is showing that he can stop his show and bring his own display.
Yeah, he could, pull the curtains, right over the wool over his eyes. I mean, listen, we love a good showtime. We love a good highlight human reel.
Another one.
But a good player is also what's backed by DarkAngel. He's get that huge ball punish right here, straight to the wall.
Great conditioning over here by DarkAngel. He has been able to use his fireballs in order to bring mistakes by Vxbao and making a lot out of it, and he's keeping out the momentum, Rome.
I like it too. He's locking him down with that close D, right? Super plus right there. Finds a way out though, does Vxbao.
Step ahead.
Patience.
Step ahead, and it's still his chance. Gets the counter hit 5-8 for the elongated combo. You gotta love this character.
So much privilege, Rome, for sure. Oh, where are you going? Power Geyser to wake up. Let's see. That's the problem, Rome. When you are in these kind of situations, one mistake into the Draco Supremo means death, and Vxbao is gonna take that round. This is match point for the AG game.
Nicely done. Yeah, DarkAngel got a little too, desperate there, right? That's the word I was looking for. He's trying to close it out as fast as I can, and I totally understand that one. Misses the throw. Vxbao got to take this momentum into this next round. Gets the full super confirmed.
The damage is insane from Mr. Karate. DarkAngel has to do something right here, right now.
You see, and very fortunate, right? Karate's far B isn't the best. He can only super cancel it. So right now, DarkAngel's not losing much health. He's getting incremental damage off those far Bs, but nothing crucial to really turn the tide of the match into his favor. But
that was so smart.
Yo, Vxbao is so good at that. Oh, and he gets the clean jump in. You can tell he did his homework. He saw the group stages, so he might have to meet DarkAngel at some point, and definitely locked in.
Yeah, completely right. DarkAngel trying to find an answer right now, and it looks far away, but he's not giving up. Ooh, what a reach over there. It's not gonna be enough. He's not gonna spend the bar. Oh, that's a good position, and the neutral jump is gonna be the right punish right here. DarkAngel is gonna keep his bar in order to try to deliver this punish that will keep him alive in the winner side of the bracket. We're going with the Basta Wolf. He is okay, Rob. DarkAngel is still okay.
Like you said, the situation that kept him alive right there, betting on himself, getting the proper punish there, and chasing down the meaty does stop the Draco Supremo. But it is the last game, last round. Winner of this will advance into the top 16 Who's it gonna be?
Rose sweep, man, you love to see it. The classic being thrown right here. There it goes Supremo. And this is going to be a lot of damage. Great advantage for these last rounds for Vxbao.
Yeah, that's huge. About 40% gone. Obviously, taunting though too. Taunting does take away 17 percentile of the opponent's rev meter. DarkAngel needs those. He likes the guard cancel. Bust out power, guys.
Ooh, and jump into the meaty damage, fleshy damage, I would say.
Yeah, gets the throw, blocks the overhead. Nicely done, Vxbao. The wherewithal of these players, even in this intense situation here, tries to get away from the overhead and he still gets kicked. He's gonna build the bar in time too, Code. We might be able to get a level 3. I'm not gonna call it just yet. We'll have to wait and see. But the hidden gear has happened. After this attack, I'll be able to find out. We'll see right now. Wait a minute. He might be gone. That's going to be it. Vxbao is going to advance into the top 16 bracket.
And that's the strength of Mr. Karate, Rom. Like, you are in those situations that one mistake, it can be a hit, it can be your escape, but if the opponent is good enough, he will be able to clutch it out, and that's what Vxbao has done right now. Of course, DarkAngel is not out. He will survive for our qualification match later today, but man, what a match. That was a slugfest.
It was, yeah. 98, right? That slugfest.
Oh, yeah.
Both, if you see the flurry of kicks right there, back and forth. I love the attention to detail in the beginning of the rounds for Vxbao. Really checking a lot of those dash-up attempts from DarkAngel, knowing that he likes to play really fast, but then DarkAngel getting Ricky with it right there with the high-low off the feint. And obviously here, trying to backdash, finds the opening too, trying to catch the Tatu, which is also potent. Again, we know how strong Tatu is, and you got to be ready to punish it. But Vxbao, ever persistent. You're going to see the chase down right here for the overhead again. Bam! The close B.
He realized that DarkAngel wanted to keep playing, to keep pressing buttons, and he went for the meaty option, Tangy, hitting it in the right way. I want to say that Vxbao was very, very strong from the start of the match. We saw one offensive series from DarkAngel that he wanted to continue with the overhead. But Vxbao said, "No, bro, I'm the Director Supremo Lord, so you will have to stop." But right now, people,